Happy Friday, everyone. This is Grand Madam with Grand Madam Tarot. Welcome. A hearty hello and thank you for dropping by for my returning followers and clients. And a welcome and hello to my newer viewers. I'm still trying to get that membership business situated on this platform. It's like I have reached my limit. It's a mental limit. My brain's not going any further. So when that, you're welcome. So when that happens, I stop everything. I do the meditations and then try to come back again, and it still doesn't work. So I'm on another hiatus here, and mental hiatus. I need to drain my brain. Because when I do research for classes and things, back in the university, we were taught to you use your articles. Google searching is just a start, okay? We used articles. We did interviews. We interviewed the authors of the articles, and of course, their books. But because you were in class, you had that time limit, and you did not have time to be reading all these different experts' books. Well, I do, and I am reading book after book after book after book, which is probably why I overloaded my brain. Okay, but I'm going to do a class on frequency and sound. One is going to be for this group, and the other is going to be for my energetic transformation for self mastery group. Okay. Well, for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at love for the weekend. Okay. I've got my romance oracles here, and we're going to find out what energy is floating around. I'm telling you, folks, with that lunar eclipse, a lot of stuff was revealed. A lot. People were holding secrets, and those secrets burst forth like the sun. And now people have some decisions to make. So, this is not just about romance either. So, a lot of decisions have to be made, a lot of discussions have to be had, because some folks were deliberately led to be in a false reality. Not necessarily to hurt, but it's more like I'm going to keep this secret to protect myself. And that went bust. So, let's see what is in store for this weekend for the Grand Collective. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to bed. That's it. I'm going back to bed with my laptop and my phone and turn both of them off. So what's the point? I'll get antsy and want to see what's on the news. That's the point. So, moving right along. One more? No more? Okay. Let's find out what the main energy is going to be. Hold on, Spirit and I are talking. Top, middle, bottom. That's what I was doing, Spirit. Okay, overall energy. Ooh, what did I tell you about the secrets that got exposed? It says past life relationships. Past life, my loves, can be 2 weeks ago. Okay. And some of them are from maybe 20 years ago or previous incarnations or alternatives. I haven't figured out if it's literally previous because there's really no such thing as time, or are they relationships from other realms? Something to think about, but not right now. My head is getting too big. It's about to explode. Let go of control issues, which is where those secrets came from. And now it's time for a retreat. Now you can retreat on your own, or you can retreat as a couple or a throuple. Some of you will have to free yourselves. Yeah, that's because those secrets came out. One more? Let's try one more. Let's make 5 a number. Yeah, look, here's the lesson to be learned. You deserve love. And this is talking about not just self-love, but allowing only those who love you to come into your circle. All right? So this is going to be interesting. Bottom of the deck, release your ex. Did you see that? Okay. So let me push this back a bit. And I'm going to use both the Hidden Truth Oracle deck and the In the Shadows. So, which should we with this? Which should I start with first? Past life relationships, because you've known others are going to run into their old flames too. Let control issues go, because you need to allow the situation to unfold naturally or organically. Let's do this. All right, I'm going to start with in the Shadow Spirit. What should we do? In the Shadows, and then we're going to do the Lenormands. Oh, right. Okay. Spirit's ready to get in deep. Let's go get some of this tea. What is past life relationships? You have known each other before. Past life relationships, past life relationships. Okay. All right. This is from the past relationship now. This is the ex. I fantasize about you. But I fear that you will reject me. Possibility. You don't trust me. I know the card says I don't trust you, but I hear loud and clear, you don't trust me. Okay. Bottom of the deck, I've been struggling. Okay. Should we go hidden or should we go Lenormand? Okay. Let's see what the Lenormands have to say about this. Past life relationships. Previous relationships. And I'm going to tell you, folks, have you ever met someone you just immediately don't trust or immediately can't stand and all they've ever said to you is hello? Past life relationships. You're picking up their energy. And still might have some of it in, around, or running through you. And it doesn't feel good. So, what is past life relationships? I fantasize about you. I fear you'll reject me because you do not trust me. Okay, Lenormands, what you say about that? This is love for the weekend. Now with the Lenormands, you pick up 2 at a time. Okay. Oh. I guess not. Okay. I have the moon and I have a child. I can read it as lies and deceptions about starting a new beginning together. Someone lied about starting a new relationship, a committed and bonding relationship. For others of you, someone lied about a child. For others of you, there was, some of you hid a child. And when the secrets came out, you started to be, you were perceived in a much different light than you were originally. So that's what that's about. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Let go of control issues. Hold on, before I go there, I want to pick up 2 more cards to see what happened after that. Oh! Should have left them in there. Someone was deceived about a child, and it has created great obstacles. Well, you know what it is. But you said the child was mine. You lied. Oh, and I'm hearing all this time. Should have left that down there. Okay, let's move right on. So let go of control issues. Oh, all right, Spirit. Before we even move forward to that, you told me you wanted a child. Well, now I'm pregnant, and you don't want the child now? Okay. All right, now we're going to try to move over to some control issues. Either way, either scenario has created great obstacles. Great obstacles for that relationship. Can this marriage be saved? I don't know. I'm just a card reader. I'm joking. Let's keep going. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Well, the truth is out. Now the truth is out. Where do we go from here? Do we stay or do we go? All right. I hope I'll see you sometime soon. Again sometime soon. I hope I will see you again sometime. I'm different now. I understand you better now. This is the information this is the energy. It could be the information. You could have had the discussion. And you're just letting things be for a while. You're not trying to control. You're not trying to convince. You're not trying to persuade. You're not trying to make things look any different than the way they are. That's called truth. Okay? So that was interesting. Do we need the Lenormands? No. Okay. So, yeah. And right next to it is retreat. Just let things be right about now. On to the next one. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Does that need any clarification? No. And finally, you deserve love because you are lovable. And this is for males, females, and non-binaries. You are lovable. You are deserving of love. Basically, the secret. Let me tell you a secret. You are love. Square business. As a friend of mine would say, dead ass. You are love. Now, that does not mean running around, oh, I'm going to be such a loving person. I'm going to be so nice. I'm going to accept this. I'm going to accept. No, that's not what that means. That's not what that means. It means the energy from the cosmos, from the universe, from God, from source, from whatever is you understand, the almighty or the higher up to be. You are literally sustained every day by a certain energy that keeps you moving, breathing, seeing, hearing, smelling, walking, talking, thinking, existing, feeling. Every day you are being sustained like a father and mother sustain a child. That's the love I'm talking about. That energy, that intention, you are loved. You are loved. Anyway, so once you understand that, no, it's not even, you may understand it because you've heard it so much intellectually, but baby, when you start to feel it and experience it, you don't need nothing else. How you like that for grammar? You need nothing else. All you have to do is think a thing and it appears. It's going to ring that bell and come through the door. Oh, well, thank you. I didn't even get a chance to go to the store to go. Thank you. Some neighbors brought you something. Some relatives brought you something. The postman's brought you something. All you had to do was think, yeah, I need one of those. Ding dong. Here you are. What? I am not exaggerating. You are love. Let that sink in. Try this. I am love. I am that I am We're taught that that's God saying, I am that I am. Honey, that is a formula. A formula. It is an algorithm. I don't want to get into that. We're talking sound, we're talking numbers, we're talking vibrations. Simply put, I am love is a serious, life enhancing formula. Try practicing that when you get up in the morning, when things start to wear at the nerves, and before you go to bed at night. Definitely when you're watching the news and you can feel yourself going, I am love, I am love, I am love, I am love. Watch what happens. Okay, now we got this. We're going to move this over. And then I'm going to do the reading with the Rider Waite. If we do right, yeah, I don't want to do Kippers for love. They're too business oriented. Always talking about somebody stealing somebody's money. Uh, Different decks have different energies. They say different things. Kippers most definitely talk about somebody's going to steal your money. Just like the romance oracles talk about your relationship. All right. And the Rider Waite talks about everyday stuff. Well, Rider Waite is a tarot deck, and the rest of them are oracle decks. All right. Love for this weekend. Love for this weekend. Love for this weekend. With the Grand Collective. Love for this weekend. Mm-hmm. Okay. Overall energy. Oh, here we go again. Well, this could also mean we're still being influenced by that lunar eclipse, and we are. Did I tell you that I found out we can be influenced by one lunar eclipse for up to 3 years? Which means stuff is still going on behind the scenes. Let's see what kind of stuff is going on behind the scenes. Ooh. And a lot of people are still feeling overburdened. I know that feeling. That's why I had to rest. Oh. And this is what's crossing it: success, happiness, and joy. Let it unfold, whatever it is. Tell it if you have to, and relieve yourself. And just go on and do what you have to do after you've done what you've had to do, so that you can get that off of your chest, so that you can get that trauma out of you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some of you have formerly been trying to restore balance via a lawsuit. This is also Libra influence. I have uh, Leo, Pisces. That's the moon. You would think it's Cancer, but it's not. It's Pisces, because it's about the fantasy. And some people really have super burdened themselves. What is happening now, and you can see it on YouTube and in the news, is that certain pieces, certain hidden information, certain well-kept secrets have been exposed and literally rocked some of these social media platforms. Example, Kyrie Irving, and I'll say no more. And here's a small offer of interest, kindness, a few good words given and received. And here is the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy, Taurus, Capricorn energy. She is your homemaker and your businesswoman at the same time. This woman is the type who can run a business from the home. All right, she's about that bag. She knows how to make that money. She can make money sitting in her living room. A great office employee and a great manager. But somehow there's something going on, and some of you are like stalemated, checkmated. I don't know what to do. And the reason you don't know what to do is because you see that blindfold? There's still some information you don't have. Take a close look. Not in this deck. I thought I did see it. But can you see that that blindfold is not completely over her eyes? Which means she can see something. She knows something is amiss or remiss or something's going on, but she doesn't want to see it. But she has to now, or he has to, or they have to. Otherwise, this is going to get a lot worse. Okay? And this goes out the window. Right now, it looks like money has stopped or slowed down for some people. This is the Knight of Pentacles. And it's interesting, we have the Queen of Pentacles over here in the future, and the concern is the money stop. So this Queen is getting ready. Energy of the Queen. What I say, don't get your genders. Don't worry about genders. It's the energies. So someone's trying to make money at home, and in the meantime, money coming in too slowly. Okay, not sure what to do. What this has to do with romance over the weekend, it can have a lot to do with romance over the weekend. It can really stifle the romance if you let it. And see, right now we have the Seven of Wands. Don't let these money matters stifle your romance. Just deal with them on Monday. But right now, somebody's fending off bill collectors, gossips, the like, haters, all that good stuff. I say good stuff because it's happening for you, not to you. Will I ever be happy? It's Nine of Cups. Sure you will. Nothing's stopping you but you and how you're thinking. Be patient. This is the Temperance card. You're trying to mix apples and oranges and talk about you made grape juice. No, you didn't. Sounds like to me if you add a little wine, you've created a sangria. You get the point? Okay? Do you understand that? When you try to put together apples and oranges, you're not going to make grape juice. You very well, if you add the wine, might create a sangria, something totally different and unexpected. So, basically, you might have two ideas, distinct ideas, two involvements, two different type of people, put them together, and you've got something totally different than you ever expected. Idea A, idea B, pull them together, and then you've created idea C. Now the problem comes when C was not what you wanted. So you go back to the drawing board and try again. That's what patience is about. Trying it all over again. You begin, and you begin, and you begin, and you begin again. Not necessarily doing the same thing with the same ingredients. Changes have to be made for you to reach whatever it is, that goal, that product, that service is that you're trying to create. And once you've discovered that winning combination, bingo, you're good. You're good to go. And this is what this lady is about. This is the Queen of Swords. She's not about trying anything else anymore. She's got the formula. She's been through hell trying to get it. And now, the only thing she's open to receive are the facts or the principles. Yeah, the laws. What laws have you discovered? And speaking of laws, here's a card of licensing. So someone is unsure about their licensing. It could be their new product. It could be a marriage. It could be, excuse me, putting together a partnership. Someone is really beginning to clamp down on what needs to be done to establish their business. Okay? They want to walk away. They want to emotionally withdraw. That might be a good idea, but they can't. That's their mental challenge. It might be a good idea. Where's that retreat? Just to retreat. So for those of you who are focused on your business this weekend that you just cannot make happen, give it a rest. Give it a rest. And like I said, start again on Monday and see how things go. You'll have a fresher mind. If you constantly worry, you're not going to get an answer. The emotional challenge is I've worked so hard. Now, this is about relationships as well as business. I've worked so hard. I've put in so much that I've hurt myself. But now I'm about to take off. Now I can feel as though I can move in a different direction. I'm standing on my own 2 feet. Almost, sweetheart. I see you holding that staff. You're still struggling. Don't let that bother you. You just keep putting one foot in front of the other until you no longer need that crutch. Because things are changing very quickly, and you have got to be ready to snatch up that opportunity when it presents itself. So do whatever it is you need to stand on your own 2 feet so you reach out and grab the opportunity that's coming. Take a look at these buds. These wands are returning to earth. This is karma coming back to earth. So if you've done good works, your rewards are coming. For goodness sake, please be ready to accept them. Because if you're not, they're going to go right on past you to somebody else. How about that doggone brother or sister who does absolutely nothing collecting your rewards? Doesn't that just... But that's why. That's why. Or that best friend that does absolutely nothing and they get all the rewards. That's why. Okay? So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, there is disappointment. That's emotional disappointment. Some feel we're going back to being stuck again. Feelings running deep. King of Cups. Not being given what you wanted. Four of Cups. With this reunion. Look at this. This reunion is something to think about. Think about what you want and compare it to what you have. And take it from there. Okay? So this is, we're still feeling the effects of that lunar eclipse. I forgot what the moon was in then. But outcome, ooh, look at this. Okay, look, watch who you celebrate with, watch who you hang with. Definitely no, that is not the way it looks. Be mindful of who you're hooking up with. Right now, you should be in the mode, yes, I said the word should, oh, heaven forbid, where you have secured your income and your healing. Be very mindful when you have reached a certain level of income and success, and you are the number one in your whole group, because while you're the star of the group, these folks right here, they're going to sucker all that money you have that you've accumulated for yourself, all your stardom, and they're going to make great use of it for themselves. And that oftentimes leaves you in a hole. Okay? It can leave you in a hole. Yeah, look at this. Which came up first? Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Running off with your money. Excuse me, I dropped a card. So be mindful, it's the old King of Cups himself. Yeah, that could be his problem. That's why he's so irritable right now. So on that, folks, I'm going to let you go and start your weekend. As usual, I have work to do this weekend. And so, this is Grand Madam. I'm sending you much love. Until next time.